Hi, I'm Lucy Ann Diver, and this is my vicious, soul-stealing vampire puppy. And we're here today to celebrate the launch of Revamped, which is the second book in my Vamped series, and I'm very excited about. It features Gina Covello, fashionista of the damned, and in her very new form. In the first book, Gina becomes vamped and discovers that she has got to face eternal life with no way to fix her hair and makeup, and it's her own little personal hell. And following that trend, I had some fun torturing her some more by putting her undercover as a goth girl in book 2, so that she's got no color palette to speak of, no sparkles, spangles, gem tones, more chains than a bike rack, and really, really horrible shoes. She finds out later that there are very cute goth shoes, but the feds didn't see fit to supply her with them. So she starts to get a little bit into the goth thing and a little bit into the goth fashions, and discover that goths are people too, and they make good shopping buddies. And I just am a pantser, and my books definitely start with character and characters talking in my head and puppies licking at my face and that sort of thing. And I find that my characters are about as controllable as puppies, really. So that's part of the reason that I'm a pantser, because if I plot too far in advance, by the time I get 3 or 4 chapters ahead, what I've plotted out is irrelevant, because the characters have decided to go in their own direction, and they constantly surprise me. And it constantly surprises me also when I talk about my characters as if they're real and separate from me, and have plots and schemes and lives of their own. But that's what it feels like, and I think that's what it takes to make a book really seem real and connect with the reader and everything, is that you have to believe in the reality of your characters, and you have to be true to the direction that they want to go in order to make everything seem natural. And sometimes it is kind of a power struggle with your characters, where you're trying to wrest things this way and they're trying to wrest things the other way, and you do have to maintain some sense of control on it. But in the end, I think it really is kind of a compromise between these people that live and breathe for you and what they would really do, and the needs of the plot. And there has to be some happy medium in order for it just really to be honest and true. And even with humor, which my books are very kind of Clueless meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but even with humor, or maybe especially with humor, it's really got to be true, because I think that humor really only makes people laugh when they can identify and when they can connect with it. And people think that humor is really easy, and sometimes it is. But I think what isn't so easy is always finding that very fine line where it's funny without being nasty, and it's both funny and has heart, and is just really true to the characters and to reality. Because I think if something is too over the top, you don't care, because you don't believe it. And belief, verisimilitude are really all important. So I hope that if you take a chance on my books, you will come to love Gina as I did. She sort of grew on me like a fungus. And I hope that you'll enjoy and that you'll have fun. And if you see any deeper meaning in my books, let me know about it. Because every once in a while, maybe there's something that I have to say, but for the most part, I'm just having fun, and Gina's just kicking butt and giving out names. She's not even taking names; she's giving them her own nicknames, and which is why you come to have characters like Chickzilla. But anyway, again, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you'll let me know, and I hope you'll leave a comment and go forth and blog. And what I would really love to hear back from people too are what you would like to see more of in vampire fiction. I know there are so many cultures out there with so many great myths and legends and superstitions and just stories that haven't really been explored. And I would love to hear more about what it is that you like about vampires, whether traditional or non-traditional. And again, what you'd like to see more of, or what you're fed up with. I would just really love to hear from you. So I hope you will leave a comment. Take care.